All right, and we want to thank you all for joining us tonight. It was fun hanging out with you all here. I know no one really said anything much tonight, did they, Melissa? I mean,
Not a whole lot of conversation
no, there
going on.
wasn't. So, yep. But yeah, thanks for stopping by, and it was fun. And we just talked about this and that. But
Hello, everyone.
oh, we're just good. I hear who have I been talking to for the past hour and a
I
half?
have no clue. I've not been in on that conversation.
Oh gosh, guys.
Robert's up to his old ways again.
Well, it was either started off like that, or I was going to start it off going, "Hey, how y'all doing? Just a little snack I'm enjoying here today."
He's a real ham, isn't he?
Oh,
He's a real booger. Oh God. Oh. Anyway,
So,
how is everyone
I
this
hope
evening?
everyone's doing well after they all just left. And no, that's not real.
I think they figured it out.
It's not one of my neighbors, trust me.
Didn't just dig it up. They're speechless.
Yeah, I can tell.
Hey, Robert.
Yeah, I hope
really
everyone's
sick,
been having a pretty good week and everything. We didn't go live last Saturday, did we? Because we went detecting. We started our new permission.
Yes, we did.
The farm permission.
Yep.
And well, of course, we still got to go back, but we had a
good day.
A decent day.
Not a great day, but a good day.
It wasn't a knock out of the ballpark, but we had a good day.
Our silver streak continues.
Melissa continued with the silver streak that day, and she found this. I've got it in a little case because it is so dainty, and it's just a little bitty silver heart, and it is stamped.
Hey, blistering barnacles.
925 on it. But yeah, she found that up on this little knoll out it's a field.
Yeah,
not a real big field, but it's just a little knoll, and but yeah, she found.
Hey, Richie.
The silver streak continues in that video.
It does.
So yes, absolutely.
And of course, when you see the video, that'll come out November-ish, which is just next month. Melissa, what are you thinking?
Yeah.
But I put my thumbnail or fingernail, whichever, up to it to show how small it is. It is tiny.
Dainty.
It rang up in the 70s.
Yeah, well, it's because it's so small. Yeah. Because it's so small. Well, we probably ought to say hello.
I was just getting ready
everyone,
to say, Melissa, your day
okay, so let's run up here, and we see Iron Antler had popped in here.
Hey, James and Risha, good to see you.
Yeah, and I probably spelled her name wrong, guys. I apologize for that. And Mary,
hey Mary, good to see you.
Mary pop in and join us.
She gets those numbers right every time.
Yeah, her eyes are bad. Cynthia, I'm Zach.
Yeah. Good to see you.
I'm Zach.
Thanks
for stopping in and hanging out. Amanda just chilling.
Good to see you, Amanda.
Stopping in, and I did make you blue, so yep. And Lucky Duck Digger. Hey, Colleen. Thanks for stopping in. Good to see you. Bill, Papa Rouse. Always good to see him, Bill.
You seem to be scrolling so quickly.
Well, I'm just Blistering Barnacles.
Blistering Barnacles. I said hello to Blistering Barnacles.
I'm just trying to get Madison, Maine, Richie.
Yes,
thank
Richie.
You. Once again, we want to thank Richie for the thumbnail this evening, because he did that.
I know,
the one little picture of us. He made that with an AI program with looks like a carded figures.
Does that say Mattress
Mary?
Mattress Mary.
And so then I used it today on our thumbnail and used that different background, which I like how it set that up. That was pretty cool. It was a little feature that it popped up, and
David,
I had never used it before. I thought, well, I'm going to go ahead and try it out and see what kind of little thumbnail it makes for me, and that's what it did. So it turned out, I thought it was pretty cool.
It did.
Yeah, but thank Richie for the picture of the carded, looks like toy of me and Melissa. He did an awesome job on that, except for Melissa's nose. He didn't get the nose right, but. And I know Mary, she was talking about like Robert, who she just
Well, he may not, but that nose that's is that AI or something?
It's an AI program.
Yeah. So Richie is the one giving Robert fake dreams. Oh Lord!
But yeah, he had sent that to me several months ago.
It's been some time ago.
Several months ago. So,
yeah,
I kept that and still use it. So
yeah.
It's cool that I can use it with another background now. That it puts the two together with my title. That was pretty cool. I enjoyed that rather than me using one of the ones I've done that just kind of get old using the same old thumbnail all the time. But
yeah,
I'm not one too much.
We don't have creative minds.
Well, when it comes to the live streams, I'm not one to make a different thumbnail for my live stream.
Yeah.
But with that little added feature that I've got there, I might start doing that a little bit more often now, just to kind of give.
We are too, Richie.
Yeah,
we like it.
Yeah, and start using it a little bit for my thumbnails and just see.
Yeah,
we're not fancy here. This ain't no Hollywood BS around here. We don't have $1 million budget or anything.
Hey, Lisa, good to see Adventures in Michigan with Lisa.
So, we just
howdy right back.
We just hoofing it here.
I'm trying to think of some.
Well, once again, we will not go there because we know we all are familiar with how that goes, honey. It's okay when it comes for you trying to think.
Wow, words of encouragement.
Always trying to lift her up and encourage her. You know that, guys. It's been kind of a slow week here.
It has been.
We did, like I said, we started the new permission. Melissa did find another general service button.
I did.
She found a couple of Wheaties. I found a couple of Wheaties.
Yeah.
Let me tell you guys now, when it comes to old farms, digging junk. I dug that. I bet 2%. I dug over 200 holes.
Oh my gosh, you should have seen the trash.
Bit of it, because you've got to dig every signal you get when it comes to hunting an area like that, and you're going to get a lot of little farm equipment pieces, and they ring up so well, as we all know. But I definitely dug my fair share of trash that day. And man, when we got out, when we was doing the wrap up, I was we were shot. So tired. I was wore out because, like I said, I bet I dug over 200 holes that day in there. We're going to go back.
Yeah.
I know there's more out there. I found a couple of keys, but they wasn't old.
I found a lock. It wasn't old.
Yeah. The oldest Wheatie, that's the thing. The oldest Wheatie I found was a 1914.
Yes, it was.
Wheatie. Melissa found a couple, and I found a couple. So I feel that they're silver, other than that little heart that she found. Silver, those Wheaties are silver seeds. I think there's still silver there. So we're going to go back, and we're going to, did we say hi to David Alfonsetti?
I believe I did say hello to David Alfonsetti. If I
didn't, I apologize.
Because I think you were talking.
Robert used to being on a farm because that's where you all the jackasses.
Hee-haw.
Go hee-haw somewhere else, jackass. Why don't you do that, Mary?
Oh, Lord.
But, we're going to go back. I feel I told Melissa that when we was driving home from there, I said, there's got to be silver there. I said, you find Wheaties and they're usually silver seeds. It almost 98% of the time, if you're in a yard or something and you're finding a lot of Wheatie, you're going to find a silver coin. So I think there's one laying there.
Not always though.
I think there's one laying there. I know we did find out that some dirt has been moved around there and brought in. So
I know when I was digging and I found a crushed beer can, I thought this is not theirs because no. Mm-mm.
And
no.
I did find one of the crushed pennies that was from the Columbus Zoo. Mm-hmm. And the thing about it is their youngest son collects those. And he has a little folded wallet that opens up that has little slots that where he's collecting those crushed pennies, and that one was from the Columbus Zoo, and it had a little monkey, Coco or Como or something, the monkey on
something like that.
So I let him have that. So it wasn't in the wrap up, which I said I'm going to let him have it, so you won't see it in the wrap up. And then I told him I have found several of those in my metal detecting, the years we've been metal detecting, and I told him I would dig them out of my jar back there, which I did. I have 6 of them. Then they're all different, so I told him I'd bring him to him and let him have them when we come back over. Hey, Sheet, what the Sheet is going on? Good to see you.
Don't pee in the creek water, and then don't drink the creek water after doing that. Now, Colleen says, I collect crushed pennies too. I'm on my 2nd book.
Oh, that's cool.
Oh, wow.
That's cool. Did not know that. Yep, that's cool. So I'm going to take those to him when we go.
Keep that in mind, Colleen.
When we go back out there to do our 2nd day of detecting, I'm going to take those to him. I told him
it'll probably be a couple of weeks before we get out there.
Yeah, right now it's busy. We're getting ready to next Thursday. Next weekend we'll be gone. We're going to go. Actually,
it's been known to happen.
It's Richie. Actually we'll be celebrating our anniversary.
Yeah, anniversary was last month.
It came because we wanted to take a riverboat ride, and it's going on in October. So we just put.
Okay, Colleen, I did not know that.
Our anniversary trip on hold until October. So this weekend is actually our last month's anniversary getaway. We're leaving out Thursday and we'll be back Sunday. So
yeah,
we're looking
creek water 80 proof, Richie says, at the minimum.
Guys, just hang in there. In a couple of weeks, you're going to get the secret to Clark's Cove creek water. I promised you all. I've heard it, and so I've set it up so that you finally know the secret of Clark's. And you all just still ain't learned. None of you have learned yet that if you're watching my videos, that anytime I have something and I don't know what it is, and I have to break out Clark's Cove creek water, man, it always turns out to be something good.
Knowing Robert, he will drink the creek water after he pees in it because he forgot he did it.
Drink that stuff. Trust me. You all got the wrong impression of Clark's Cove creek water. And so I finally broke down, and it pulled some strings.
He pulled some strings.
And you're going to. And so you're all going, and you're going to love it. You're going to absolutely love it. But in a couple of weeks, you're going to get the secret. The dark secret.
It's dark.
To Clark's Cove creek water. Because you all learn, man, I need to get me some of that stuff. So when I start squirting these things, they'll transform into something good.
No, Richie, we have not found any more marbles. Now, however, where our creek is that we walk here close to us and have found the marbles, they are redoing a bridge. Yeah. So they have moved a lot of stuff around. The bridge is out.
Yep.
And they have dug farther down the creek to make a temporary for equipment. So Robert and I said we need to get over there. Tomorrow will be a good day because they're not working. It's Sunday. Traffic will be low. And just scour around a little bit because here some time ago.
Oh, you're welcome.
A few months back, there had been a tree cut down and pulled out.
I love the Cheech and Chong coin. That is so cool that you had. Dick Sheet. He was just thanking for always commenting on his shorts.
I thought, my goodness, did I miss seeing a Cheech and Chong coin I didn't know about?
Yeah, you didn't see it.
I did not see it.
You didn't see it. I did.
But back to where they're doing the creek repair and work, there had been a tree cut out a few months ago. Of course, where the dirt was disturbed, Robert and I were taking our walk and looking around, and I just seen which I have told you all about this, seen the round coin, and it was wheat cent. So I think it would be wise to get over there and plunder around.
Plus, we're getting ready. The stoner stackers, they are cool. Yeah, the Willie one but definitely the Cheech and Chong one. Now I lost all train of thought there. Yeah, we're getting ready to go into another drought.
Yeah.
See, for a while, so that creek over there is going to get really dried up again, and then that's when and now that the weather is getting really nice here and cool, we are going to start getting in there with the detectors. I want to get this farm detected, and then start the creek detecting. Yeah. And then it's going to be time. We're going to be, even though we don't have the side by side anymore, but we will still be going out to the old home sites, because we've got some home sites that we can get to in the truck. So don't feel that we're not going to be getting out in the woods this year. And it'll be a whole lot better having the truck, so that way if it's a cold day, hey, we can just hoof it over to the truck and get warm and get back out.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Excuse me if I'm yawning. For some reason,
her oxygen is low.
I'm really tired today. I don't know. Anyway, I'm drinking more water. I think it'll help.
Yeah, all we did, we just got out and mowed and weed eated a little bit.
We walked down to the store.
You just need to steal that police van. I'm telling you, I just want to see how bad take it off at it one. No, I wouldn't want to see you get in trouble. But
no, heavens, no. Don't give me bad advice.
But I told him one day, I said, man, we just want to see you just need to hop in that thing and take it around the block. Yeah.
Oh, we need to give you all an update on our kitty cats.
Oh, yeah. Oh.
We have got back up to 4 now.
5, isn't it? I thought we were back up to 5 out there.
Living with Robert would make you sick and tired, Mary said. Oh, goodness,
you know what,
Mary.
Later. Boot her ass out.
No, you're not. Where will we be without Mary? She provides so many. Oh my goodness! There's Javier Garcia.
Javier.
And I do believe
who's that?
Old Danny Boy.
Is that old Danny Boy? I see that.
Oh my Lord, Mary! Look what he said. Clark's Cove Detecting. Hello, you two awesome people. I will be good tonight, so please don't put me in timeout or spank me. You be good. I'm sure Talisha's rolling her eyes.
Yeah.
But anyhow, getting back to Mary. Mary provides lots of laughs and giggles. We all know that. Well, life is so much happier with her around.
She supplies a lot of pain in the butt.
You know, a lot of us supply a lot of pain in the butt.
You do, don't you?
I said a lot of us. So that includes me. It can happen. Oh, my dear. There comes the hand. Oh, yes.
Here, you know you want a snack.
Danny, get that out of my face. Danny doesn't have his glasses on.
Oh, shoot.
Lisa says we've had 4 days of south winds. The water went south, so way down here on the beach. Today I walked over and it was from the north and full. Should have detected it last night.
Speaking of that,
hey, Jim Steele.
There
Good to see you.
A lake over in Ohio called Lake Vesuvius.
We may have mentioned this to them, but I don't
know. And I
don't
know what's going on with it, but they've got that lake drained down. And we might have mentioned this, and I seen some posts about it again today.
One word for you, naked.
They were flying a drone over it, and of course you can see the beach area, and we're going to go see about if we can detect at least that beach area.
Yeah,
definitely. I don't know what Ohio don't really have any.
It's a lot like West Virginia.
Yeah, it's a lot like West Virginia when it comes to its metal detecting laws. But once again, I don't know what they consider Lake Vesuvius, if it's a state park, how they consider.
I don't
that.
Either.
So, going to have to do a little bit of
Lake Vesuvius
research.
For some reason, it doesn't sound familiar. The word state park along with that.
Yeah, so we're going to do a little bit of research and see if we can maybe go over and detect some. See, I had a cousin who drowned in Lake Vesuvius. Him and his buddies was.
Check with DNR in Ohio, Cynthia says.
He was in the boat with his buddies. They were out, and he dove in and never come back up. So, yeah. And it was, long, when I was just a baby. So, yeah. But, we're gonna check into that because that's quite interesting, and I don't know exactly what's going on at why that lake is drained and what they're doing. Yeah. I mean, I don't understand why they're doing that. So it's not far. It's only about hey, Jim Steele. It's only about a 30 minute drive for us, 35-minute drive at the most for us. So this weekend we're looking forward to our weekend. We're heading back up to Marietta. That seems to be our getaway place here lately, and we're doing another. Excuse me, please. Going to do another riverboat.
10 hours.
10 hours. It's breakfast, lunch, and dinner.
An open cash bar, of course.
Open cash bar, because we will be on
West Virginia,
which the Ohio River. A lot of people probably do not realize this, that the Ohio River, West Virginia owns over to the banks of Ohio. So West Virginia owns the Ohio River, and they kind of swindled that. We learned the history behind that. I can't really remember.
I don't remember the details, but there was some crookedness went on.
Over, but West
Imagine
Virginia,
that.
Yeah, think about
going
that.
on.
But so we'll be on the Ohio, the West Virginia River.
The Ohio River.
The Ohio West Virginia River.
I was going to go through my closet today because it's going to be cool.
It's going to be a nice day, man. It's supposed to be like 80 degrees.
It's supposed to be 80 that day.
That's next Saturday.
Yes, it is. Yes. A week from today. So
at this point in time, what time do we get back? It's what?
We come off the boat at 7.
At 7. So it's a 10-hour day.
Yeah.
What's that? 9 to 7? So
yeah.
And we're looking forward to it. I'm going to take the camera and probably do a little bit of filming. We're hoping that the foliage and the trees and everything will be.
Right now, things are slowly changing.
They're a little bit more north.
Yeah.
Marietta's a little bit more north
so there might
from
be more
us.
Colors.
So you're liable to have next weekend, liable to have a little bit more colors up in there. I'm hunting some of the old
lake bottom at Mom and Dad's.
They dropped it about 10 feet. Got yelled at by
an AH today for me, said I was on his property in the lake.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I know what AH stands for now. I was thinking, wonder what kind of position that is.
Yeah.
Oh, Lord.
Yeah. You get that calling.
Yeah, and that's a shame that
people think they actually own. It's like people think they actually own the curb strips and the sidewalk, and you get that.
You get it.
It's just something you have to deal with as a metal detectorist.
As long as you know you were in the right, that's what matters.
Exactly. Yeah. As long as you've got your back end covered and know you're what you're doing is legal.
Sometimes it's always best just to ignore them, but it is so hard when they try and tell you something that you know is not right, and you need to stand up for yourself. But
I know I watched a video there the other day. This guy fishing,
called him sir, out
in the lake, and a woman coming out and telling them they cannot fish there. That's her property. And they wasn't even behind her house. They were behind her neighbor's house fishing. And of course they had everything was legal. And she's saying, that's my property. He's like, shut up. You don't own this. What I do too. She was insane. And I'm thinking, what is wrong with people? You don't own that water. You don't own waterways. No way, shape, or form. If you have a waterway running through your property, even, you do not own that waterway. And if you even do so, you have to go contact the whatever about it. We know. Been there, done that. So
crossing creeks and stuff on your own property.
Even on your own property. People just don't realize that you don't own waterways.
Yeah.
You don't own water. You don't own a sidewalk. You don't own the curb strip. Even though you might have to maintain it, you don't own it. So
I know, and I know this is in everyone's hometown. People do get out there and plant their own trees in the curb strips and set up little things. And I'm like,
don't do that stuff, man, because
that trouble, because the city
can come through at any time
and tear it up. Just keep it mowed.
I remember that one old guy. He's telling me he owned them trees that was on that curb strip. My trees. Remember one guy, he owned the sign, he owned the fire hydrant, he owned it all, man. It was all his. Even the fire hydrant was his. And I'm like, oh man, this guy, he need to be.
He's off his rocker.
He need to be in a loony bin. That's the only place he needed to be.
I think I had started a conversation about our strays.
And the town took over the lake because the HOA wasn't set up right. People would pay for damn. Now they pay tax
to upkeep. Okay. Hey, Michael Farley, good to see you. Canada, happy Thanksgiving. But getting back to our strays, we are back to 4. Yeah, because you said no 5, and I said no 4. We've got 2 of the black ones. Each one has a few hairs, and one has a bigger spot, so that's how we keep them apart. One of them had been missing, so he has returned. There were 3 altogether. We still have the tuxedo cat, Regulus, and the one that we're going to bring in, which is Boog, and he is, forgot his cat breed. I wrote it down. Let me go write it down.
Let me go write it down. Let me go get it. We have been looking up cat breeds and seeing what kind of breed he is. And, because we're getting ready to go buy him a kitty cat tower. I'm getting rid of my old Victrola because it broke on us. And to have one of them things fixed is, nah. Because of the California Spangle is what he is. So, getting rid, I've already, I went out to the radio museum today, asked them if they would be interested if I donated that Victrola to them. And they said, yes, bring it by Tuesday. We will take it. So that makes me feel good that they're going to take that Victrola for me. And we're going to take that corner and get him a little tower. And
I see in Missouri, if the creek is non-navigable, the landowner owns the land where the water runs.
Okay. Now in West Virginia, you don't. But
you talking about the cat tower?
We're going to get the cat tower for him. Yep. And
we had him. What day was it raining?
Oh, he come in for
him
about
and Regulus both come
in for about 30 minutes or better in the house there Monday. That was Monday. It was raining, and they were ready to come. He was ready to come in the house. So, excuse me. He come upstairs and went off through into the living room and the dining room and
kind of nosing around a little bit. Gotten Annabelle's food bowl and ate.
He's curious.
He's curious. Now, when we are sitting out back, the way the street lights and stuff are shining at nighttime, he'll get up on the privacy fence and he'll walk the perimeter of that privacy fence. And then you see his shadow on the house.
The house is so cool. I need to get the camera out there and try to get a picture of him.
And I keep saying I'm going to take the camera out and film them kids and include that clip in a video. Tomorrow might be the day.
When we get back from Marietta, I guess I'm just going to kidnap him. We've joined a couple of groups, cat groups, and we joined the Jackson Galaxy chat group. And
Jackson Galaxy has some great shows.
Cat lovers or something. And I've asked a question to try to get some advice. No one has given me any about bringing him into the feral cat.
How to go about
it. Really just, I'm going to assume everyone's going to probably tell me just kidnap him and bring him in and shut the door. And
today we meant to bring him in.
Make sure he has his space and he knows that it's his. I know that much. That he'll need to know that he has a place where he can get up high because he loves to be up on that fence. He likes to be up high. So we're going to get him probably it's like 73-inch, 74-inch cat tower and get it for him and put it in the corner where the Victrola is setting. and kind of set that corner up for him and see how it goes, man. It's going to be, I told Melissa, I said,
oh, it's going to be
it's going to be a challenge for a little while. We'll have some homework to do.
Bless her heart.
It's going to be with Annabelle, getting her used to another cat in the house.
I don't know how to answer that question, Michael. Can a family cat defeat a bear?
Well, I don't know. I've seen videos where cats attack bears and ran them off.
Where they run them off. So I'm going to say it's possible.
Seen one there. Yeah, it was yesterday, man. It was someone's house camera, and someone had they broke in through their sliding glass door. Man, as soon as he come through the door, the cat was sitting on the couch, and it was hilarious because, man, that cat just dove on this guy and started attacking.
Could be, Richie.
What is it?
Said could likely AI videos.
Oh, I don't know. I don't think so. No, the one I don't think it was. The one I seen was. It looked pretty daggone real. I can usually.
There's an AI video going around with the bear.
But yeah.
Robert, every time he comes in, extend the time slowly. Well, now, Mary, what we were planning on doing today didn't get around to it, but tomorrow we should have more time.
Is bringing him in,
putting up the doggy gate,
so him and Annabelle can actually.
I mean, they see each other through the glass door, but we're going to put the gate up
so that they can actually smell each other and
see how that goes.
And
she's getting she's over here on the love seat now, but Robert had to help her up.
She is getting so fat, guys.
It's hard for her to jump.
Because her back pouch, which they call their primordial pouch, and they form that.
She's got too big.
It's just energy stored, that they do that in case they need it. That's what I read.
She's got lots stored.
Well, she's got a lot stored back there, but she's also, well, of course, we don't really actually know how old she is. I'm going to say probably 15, 16, 17 years old. So, and we've been talking to her and we've been telling her that she is going to have a new house guest, and she might as well.
Yeah, the younger cat,
now, see, that's the thing about him. He's not an aggressive. He's very calm. He is not an aggressive.
Now, those
cat.
black ones are what?
He's already been fixed, and he is a very gentle cat. He's very calm.
I hold him in my lap.
He lets us hold him. Melissa holds him longer than he'll let me hold him. He likes for Melissa to hold him.
I have found when I started holding him, I was being more
holding him
like now restrained.
He just lays there.
I just use my hand as a prop, and he lays there, and he'll turn his head and look at me.
As soon as he turns his head and looks, then he's ready to get down. And I said, just let him go. Don't hold him. Just let him go on his own.
I have also found I'm really bad to say, hi, sweetie.
She wants to change her voice, and he does not like that.
And that is a turn off to him.
I said, Melissa, he runs.
So I have to realize
because he's not used to you changing your voice.
Mm-hmm.
He's used to your voice. Only use your voice. Don't talk to him like a little kid.
Mm-hmm. I can't help it, but I'm working on it.
He doesn't like it.
I'm working on it.
He does not like that. It bothers him for whatever reason.
It does.
I said, just talk to him.
And he is so possessive of us.
Oh, yes, he is. He doesn't want any of the other cats
to come to us. He gets in between.
He'll get in between them and push them.
Yeah, pushes them away.
Smack at them anytime we try to give any of the other cats attention. So I mean, he is definitely our cat. I feel that he is.
Michael, the cat we're talking about bringing in is a feral cat.
He's a stray.
He's a stray. He's just an alley cat. Has no home.
And we're looking to rescue him off the street and bring him into the house because he's a beautiful cat. He's the brindle. He's gray and black brindle, and he's got the green eyes.
I promise we will get a clip in the video of him.
Beautiful. He does not belong outside on the street. This cat is beautiful. He
already knows his name.
And he knows his name. I can holler for him and he'll come to me.
He is protective, Mary.
Hey, Olin.
Hey, Olin Borden.
Yes, he's protective. We were sitting out there last night on the stoop, and someone was walking down the street, and he actually got up there and was sitting in front of me and watching that person as they walked down the street.
He was clocking
and I said, this cat is protecting me already. I said, he's watching over. I said, that cat is already our cat. And I think he wants, honestly, to look at him. I think he's just wanting us to bring him in the house.
Of the morning really when I get up, which is generally around 7, a little bit before. And I go downstairs and I look for the cats. I go in and turn the tea kettle on to heat up water, and then I'll go look for the cats. And as soon as I open up that door, there's 3 of them standing at the top step. And as soon as they see me, they start doing almost like figure 8s around my legs.
Oh yeah, they're vultures, man.
They are vultures.
Yeah. The only one's going, we can't bring them all in.
Now the tuxedo cat guys, he lets us pet him, no picking up. He's still.
I've tried.
I just don't see him.
I'll raise he'll get there in front of me, and I'll raise these front legs up just to raise him up, and then and I let him go because I don't want him to feel threatened. Yeah.
But I can tell he's a street cat. He
loves it. Full-fledged street cat. He likes being a street cat.
And if I was to guess his age,
he's probably a couple of 2 or 3 years old.
I was going to say 4,
but maybe. You can definitely tell he likes
the street life.
But I told Melissa, I said, if anything, we bring Boog in, and if anything was to ever happen to Annabelle, Regulus would be the next one that I bring in, because him and Boog, they kind of buddy a little bit. But they're buddying with this other one. Which one is that? Is that Huey?
He's one of the black ones, and they're
Dewey.
wild to bring in.
Oh man, those cats, those black,
they love to smack.
They want to smack at you and bite, and I mean they ain't play. They're playing, but they play really, really rough.
Yeah, they're kind of wicked.
Boog's not like that. He won't smack at you, or if he bites, he's just.
You just feel just
a little nibble, and
just his teeth.
But he's a very gentle. He's a gentle.
When he's walking on the fence, he's patrolling his area, and you know what, Mary? That's what he does.
He does.
He'll go from one corner
to the other, and then he jumps onto the ramp, and he'll come up the ramp railing, and then come down to us.
And he'll stand and look over the area and the neighborhood.
He looks around and watches.
Because the neighbors behind us have dogs, and when they let them out, of course, they're right there.
Yeah, that cat's already.
He is
watching over us and guarding us. Because, that's what they were. The Egyptians thought highly of cats. All cultures think highly of cats as protective. The Egyptians especially used cats for protection. They felt that they kept evil away, and hell, shoot, they genetically helped design cats. The Egyptians did. I think some cats have. I seen a thing where they talk about that some cats have actual reptilian DNA in them. The ones because they have slitted eyes. Some of them. And the only other thing that has slitted eyes is a snake.
And they even hiss.
And cats hiss.
Yes.
And if you ever sit and watch their tail and how they will do, yes, they do actually kind of.
Hey, Park Rat Pack, good to see you. Doing well.
Do kind of
hope
have
you are too.
Snake attributes. The way they can unhinge their jaws like a snake can. You look at a cat, you look at Annabelle, you wouldn't even think, her cute little old
when she
mouth.
Yawns,
but oh my God, when she opens and yawns, she can actually unhinge her jaw.
You can see that drop down
and I'm like, just like a snake, you look at some snakes and you think, they just get a little bitty old cute mouth, but then when they can,
yeah.
So I wonder if there is get eye surgery on Wednesday. Oh gosh.
Well, Pat, we hope that goes well.
Yeah, hope everything's okay. But so I started thinking about, there could be some truth to that certain cats might have reptilian DNA. And look at Boog. Because the way he has his markings right down his head, if you look at the top of his head, straight down on it, and when his eyes are closed, it looks like you're looking at the top of a snake head.
Yes. and then it will go up to about his ears and then forks off in 4 different stripes.
It is so cool the way it does. Yeah.
Yep.
Yep.
Yes, so, Pat, our prayers are with you and hope that everything goes well.
Yep.
Definitely.
But yeah, but I think he'll make an awesome house cat.
We know that
because like I said, he's not an aggressive cat. He
likes hamburger.
He does not like
he does not like liver. And what else was it that he did not?
He didn't like that chicken that we give him that day. He wasn't fond of that chicken. But he does like burger. And he don't like milk.
Nope.
He is not a milk cat.
Milk products.
He does not like milk. Nothing milk. Nope. Does not.
And I think that's strange for a cat myself, but yeah, any type of milk product. He's
and he loves to play.
my goodness.
I have an old extended, it was a fly swatter, and it's on an extended thing, and I cut the fly swatter off of it and took some string and put one of Annabelle's little jingle bell balls on it.
Yeah.
And he loves to play. Oh man, he loves to play. I've actually had it and swing it, and he's one of them that'll jump and fly.
He'll jump and
flop and twist around up in the air trying to get to it. I mean, so he does. He is a very, very smart
But now when he's on the sidewalk and he does that, he'll hit his elbow.
Oh man, you can hear him hit his elbow.
You can hear those bones, his elbow hit the sidewalk or his shoulder, and you're like, oh my gosh, you can feel it almost.
He doesn't seem to phase him.
It does not.
Yeah.
Oh. But anyhow, that's
where we're at with
that. And then once we get him in, let's hope all goes well. Because if it does not work between him and Annabelle, Robert and I have said he has to go back out. Especially if he comes in and starts destroying stuff.
Well, I don't think he will, Melissa. I truly don't think he will. See, that cat tower has, I don't know how many scratch pads on it. I don't know how many. I think he'll be fine. I do not think, but if he does, I hate to say it, yes, he will have to go back out if he starts being destructive and we can't teach him anything.
But we'll see.
I do not think we'll have that problem because as smart as he is showing outside, that I can holler for him and he'll come to me. I mean, how many cats do you all truly know that you holler for them and they will come to you?
An outside cat that's feral, yeah. He does.
He will.
He will. He comes right to
He'll
Robert.
Come right to me. And I'm like, they say, well, cats won't do stuff like that. You can't teach a cat. You can't train a cat. But he is an intelligent cat. And I always say Annabelle's an intelligent cat. And she is. But he's just as intelligent as she is. You can see the way he acts with us that he is. And I don't think he'll be hard to train once you get him in the house. I don't think I think once he gets in, and he sees that everything is provided and the warmth, and he don't have to worry.
Herding cats is hard.
He will be. I think we'll not have no problem with him.
But once we get him in and we see that,
the best thing is he's already been fixed.
Yes, he has been fixed.
Yeah,
and we're going to set a carrier.
Otherwise, no.
Next to his area, to get him used to a carrier. And then once we get him to that point, then we'll take him to the vet and
get his shots and get him checked out and get all of that.
I have a cat who gives me a high five for pets. Hey, Wildman Digging, good to see you.
Hey, yes. And so hopefully all goes well. I think it will. I don't think we're making a mistake with him. I really don't. It's just going to be a little bit of work, a little bit of getting him transitioned, but I think he'll transition quick. I really do, because the way he comes in the house already and he's so interested.
When I went to hang clothes on the line, he was there at the back door.
Oh yeah, because he's watching out for us. Yeah, he is. And so I want him in the house with me. I do. I don't know. People have, you're drawn to things. You have to kind of, they always say, if you have that gut feeling, go with it. My gut tells me that he will be a good house cat. He looks, I know people say you're falling for those eyes, you're falling for those kitty cat eyes. But guys,
that face of his,
if you looked into that kitty cat's eyes, your heart just melts and you go, I can't stand to see him on the street. I just can't.
And when
I worry about him every day when he's not there on time.
With the rest of them. Yesterday evening, as an example, we went out.
I start worrying about him.
And he wasn't there. The others were.
She goes, Regulus, go tell Bug to come here. And in about 10 minutes here, he'll come with him.
Yes. And we went out back. Regulus jumped up on the fence. And I said, Bob, look who's up on the fence. I said, Bug will be coming soon. And guess what? He did.
Yep.
I think Regulus come to tell us. Regulus is the tuxedo cat. Yeah. He come to tell us, hey, Bug's outside. Bug's he's over here, wants food.
Yeah, because he will. Melissa's told him, said, go get Bug and tell him to come here. In about 5 or 10 minutes, he'll show up. So
that is no
joke.
And I'm not imagining it. No, I'm not
inebriated
or anything.
These cats they're good. Now them black ones are they're nuts.
Yeah, they are rough. When you go to pet them and stuff, I mean,
Huey and Dewey.
I no way I'll bring them.
And there's Louie, but we haven't seen. He come around, but now we haven't been seeing him.
Right.
I think he's hanging out down the block with someone else. But Huey and Dewey, you can't hardly pet them or anything. They just want to start smacking at you and clawing and get right under your feet when you're trying to walk.
Yes, I think so too, Wild Man. Those two, they do understand. But the thing about this, we're working with Bug, but Regulus,
he that's what we said.
He butts right in, and we can't push him away.
I don't think Regulus is interested in house.
I don't think so, but he wants to be included.
He wants to be
a part of. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, Nick Molnar, good to see you.
Yes, thanks for stopping in.
Hope things are well in your neck of the woods.
We were just hanging out here, talking about this, cats and metal detecting, and just whatever pops up. So
yeah,
yep.
And we know some of you folks, the weather is cooling down, which it's cooling down for us too.
Yeah, I've got to bring this up.
What you got to bring up?
And you know what I'm getting ready to say.
Okay.
Because Steve Dayton.
Oh, I know what he found.
Yeah.
Those who have not seen his video, but it premiered this evening, you got to.
Because he found my white whale, Benji, Benjamin Franklin $50. And I was like, when he pulled that, he goes, I think I have a Benji. I was like, I'll be an SOB.
Exact words.
I said, way to go, man.
Yeah.
I said, I'm looking for one of those daggone things. And I thought, okay, now he's found one.
You know how it goes
because
sometimes.
I know how it goes sometimes.
Steve is on fire, Cynthia.
Once someone finds one, it kind of can...
What channel was that on?
Dayton Digs Metal.
Yeah, Dayton Digs Metal.
Dayton Digs Metal. And usually when someone finds something like that, it'll kind of trickle to other people.
Yes, in that area that they're at right now, man, man.
Oh, that's why Tess said I'd be sleeping there so no one else come in there.
I think I pitched me a tent.
So make sure no one else come in there and started metal detecting, man. Because that place him and that guy was detecting today in their video was awesome, man.
How many silver was there?
They had 5 silvers all together today. He had the Benji. He had a Merc,
Rosie,
and a Rosie. I think that Merc was a 1917, and the Rosie was a 1946, and then that other guy had the Standing Liberty.
He did, and that thing looked like it was in great shape.
Did he have a Merc or did he have a Rosie? I can't remember. Now that's sad.
He may have had a Merc as well.
Yeah, he might have had a Merc as well, and then the other find, he found a couple of them. They were Cracker Jack presidential, George Washington and Benjamin Harris. And I thought, oh my gosh, man, they definitely hit a honey.
They're going to come into some marbles if they're digging in the right spot.
Yeah, I think, yeah.
I know you can't detect them.
Yeah, thanks, Richie, for putting that out there.
Thank you, Richie.
Yep. But yeah, go check out that video, man. Because they had an awesome day. But I said congratulations on that Benji, man, because that's why I'm looking for one of them things.
Oh,
I want to find one so bad. Now he's found one, so maybe his luck will trickle to Bob.
Oh, Danny Boy says, today my daughter and I took a 6-mile bike ride, and on the ride I ran into a magnet fishing family, Mischief Magnets. They were doing a live magnet fishing off a bridge in my town. That was cool. That would have been very cool.
Yeah, Dan.
Yeah, Dan. That would be interesting.
Sweet. Yeah. Mischief Magnets. We'll have to try to
Mischief Magnets.
Which it'll be right there.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Yeah.
Because we always go back and rewatch our
we do
live streams from time to time to check out stuff. But yeah, go over and check.
You keep hearing a rattling noise.
That's me with this.
He's got my heart in his hands.
Yeah.
He just put it down.
Yeah. Just that's how I am. I get something. But yeah, man, I was like, oh wow, man. He had the Indian. I think that was like what was it, 1908 Indian head penny.
I don't remember the dates.
But yeah, they had an awesome day. Awesome place. Yeah. It's so cool when you
check out their live stream. Her and I showed up on it. Okay, we will do that. 1904, Richie says.
1904. Okay.
Yeah.
But yeah, they had a great day. Like I said, I'd be camping out there. I'd be sleeping there. So make sure no one else come in there, because there's who knows what else is still laying in there.
And
oh man,
I noticed Steve with his videos, and a lot of others do this as well. Some do, some don't. But I like where he puts in nature shots and stuff and like scenery around him. Yeah, I enjoy seeing things like that. And of course, Madison, Maine, Richie, and DF Digger's videos, I mean, they always show their surroundings, the woods, the waterway.
Yeah, Richie, man, boy, he was working in that garage there this evening.
He was moving fast, wasn't he?
he definitely had his energy drink.
Yes, he did.
No, we know you had it speed up, Richie.
He was definitely a madman, wasn't he?
Yeah, madman at work.
I can tell that Richie is a very neat and organized individual.
I like his license plates.
Yes.
And that little thing with the car collars
that was neat.
Yeah, even though the collars were gone, but the fact that he put collars in behind them, so it kind of give it
and if I was to choose one of those cars, it was the blue one. Now, I don't know what it was, but the blue one.
Oh, give me the big station wagon.
I knew Robert was going to say station wagon.
Party wagon right there. The station wagons, man. Especially the old ones that had the seat in the back, man. You could fit 10 people in them things. Yep, give me the station wagon any day of the week, man.
That'd be a traveling vehicle.
Oh yes, them old. My dad.
Sleep in it.
I remember my dad used to have one of them old station wagons.
Sports car.
When I was a kid, it was black, and that thing was as long as a city block. Man, it was a monster of a vehicle. But I can remember that. I couldn't have been 5-6 years old when he had that. If I was even that old, maybe 4 to 5, 6 when he had that vehicle. He sold it to a guy that someone at our church wanted to buy it, and he sold it to him. Went and bought him a truck after that.
1966 Oldsmobiles is what we're talking about. Okay.
Yep. So,
a road boat.
A road, but land barge.
Land barge.
We always called them as land barges, man. Yeah. But definitely the old station wagons were I'd love to have one in good shape, because they are the party wagons, definitely.
Thanks, Wall Man. We appreciate it. We don't get out too much in the community like we used to. We got things going on. Saturday night seems to be...
It's just how,
our best time, which I know we didn't last Saturday, and we probably won't this coming Saturday. So it'll be 2 weeks for you to see us. We do have a premiere on Monday.
It's just how, we've been doing our premieres every other Monday, because we don't have a lot of videos in backup, guys. I mean, we went through this dry, you can't get out and dig when it's so dry. We did get out, but the signals are always so crappy. I hate digging in this hard dirt.
Which we had rain Monday.
It kills my hands. We've got a little school we're wanting to go back to now that it has rained. We did my dad had a purple limo that he got
was seized from a pimp. A purple limo, I would say.
That'd be cool. And we're wanting to go back to that little school because the video I have coming out, we had hit a couple of houses, but they didn't produce nothing. So then
in the school area,
we stopped at that school and started hitting it, and actually had a good little day there. It's only like a 7-minute video, and that's the video that I have my creek water reveal on it. That's going to be coming out here in a couple of weeks. But I told Melissa, I said, we definitely need to go back to that school and after it rains, because it was definitely loaded with clad.
Yes, it was.
So we want to do that. But yeah, we just
it was hot that day.
We haven't been in the community a lot, just I don't know.
The move
still, and we're slowly working.
We
have been working our ways back into things. But we guys, I'm not trying to be an ass or anything, but we have our lives. Some nights we do things. We have a schedule. It's not a schedule, it's a routine. We are creatures of habit, guys. We get in routine, and if something breaks that routine, it just throws us completely out.
It sends us into a whirlwind. Me more so than him.
And so each day we do things, and it's just how it works. It's not against the community or anything like that. It's just how we're doing things now. But
it's just life, isn't it, folks?
Life,
it really is.
We there's just sometimes I take a break. I can't sit in front of the computer all day long. Some people I just can't.
Yeah.
I never have been one to sit in front of the computer a lot. But we try to catch up and try to keep up with everyone we can. That's a hard thing to do in this community. There are so many channels out there. You all know that. It is hard to
I got caught up in a downward spiral.
So you just it's just we try to keep up with who we can. It's not that we don't support. I guess we don't. If we ain't watching, we don't. I mean, but it's not.
That's the bottom line
it's not
of it.
Personal.
Yeah.
Sometimes it just the way it happens. We try to stay in touch in the community as much as we can. It's a hard time sometimes when you're still doing other things.
Yeah. Other things break your routine.
Yep.
Yeah.
When we that's the thing though. When we lived out in the country, we were more secluded. We didn't get out and do nothing. Well, now we're in Huntington. We're back in town. We get out. We do things. I've already been. One of our neighbors down here. The video that comes out Monday. It's her house, Nancy. She works
for EMS.
She works for EMS. We hadn't seen her in a while. So she was sitting out on her porch today when we walked down to Dollar General, and we went over and, how you doing, Nancy? Come up. She said, come up, sit on the porch for a little while. Well, she's asked me in the community, they're looking for a,
forgot what the title.
It's a little, to do with politics. It's basically district, for the district we live in.
The people that are doing it now are stepping down.
And she asked me if I would be interested in stepping into the position with her.
Yeah.
She's the female, and asked me
has to
have a male and female. She's going to take the female position. Asked me if I would be interested in the male position. And I know the guy, Jim, who's doing it right now, he's getting ready to step down. And I said, yes, I would. Mainly what I'd be doing is getting out, making sure people are registered to vote, talking to them about, I guess, doing stuff like that, talking to them about voting. And so I said, yeah, sure. I said, when we get back in town next week, I'll get a hold of Jim and talk to him and see what it's all. I've been way too long. But once my eyes are fixed, it'll be rocking again.
Well, Pat, we hope that all works out well.
Yeah, I know what, my eyes, oh.
Cynthia says she subbed to 2,500 channels. There's no way I can watch them all. And Richie says a lot of the channels of our generation on YouTube don't post videos anymore. Robert and I were talking
and see, I don't get a lot of short, a lot of people that do all the shorts. I don't get the short notifications. I get a few, but don't get everyone's. And I know a lot of people are doing, and I don't do a lot of shorts. Only occasionally will I put a short out, guys, and you all know that. I mean, I like doing the shorts, but I just don't put them out very often. I'm still like doing our regular videos, and that's what we do. You want to watch it, you watch it. If you don't, you don't. I've kind of, it's not that I'm numb, but I've kind of got to the point, I don't worry about numbers no more. What we get, we get. You want to watch us, you watch us. If you don't, you don't. I'm not going to.
There's so many out there to watch. That's the thing.
I'm not going to sit up at night worrying about because there's no one watching my videos or no one subscribing. I only have this many subscribers. I don't care no more. The numbers don't, it don't prove nothing. Really, truly, it doesn't. So I'm just not into that.
We just enjoy doing our detecting, bring the content to you.
Bring it to you. You want to watch it, you watch it. You don't, you don't. We're just us. You all know, we've changed a lot from what we have been in the past. I mean, it just change comes.
My shorts do not fit me anymore. They're at the waist.
Yeah. I took a break in August and September, sometimes between work and health issues and family. Exactly, Colleen. I mean,
sometimes you just gotta wiggle around a little bit.
But we still love metal detecting. We still love you guys out there. Every last one of you.
That's right,
Don't ever think that we don't. It's just because we've changed some. It's just we go through changes. Go listen to the Ozzy song Changes. Great song. Definitely speaks it.
Yeah.
So, and keep Ace Frehley in your prayers, guys. Man, I don't know what's going on with him. I seen where he had a fall and now some complications or something. I don't know if he's had a stroke or what happened. He canceled all his shows. I don't know how many of you all out there were Ace Frehley fans. I seen him back in 2019 up at Manchester Music Hall in Lexington, and freaking put on an awesome show. I was so stoked to get to see him. I still have video.
Yes, you do, Dan.
I still have video from it. So but always kind of remember him going whatever's going on.
Gene
with him.
Simmons had
and Gene Simmons, I'm a Kiss fan.
But I
grew up with them guys.
Definitely senior citizens.
But you got to realize, these guys. We always want to think that they're still young, because that's how we remember them. If you listen to them, or if you still have posters and albums, you see them and you want to always think that these guys are young, but they're not no more. They're like us. They're getting old too, and they're older than we are. So, So
hey, Northern Found.
You can't expect them to.
Good to see you, Frank.
To be, and they want to. These rock stars, they love bringing music to their fans, and they don't want to quit. I could only imagine that being in a lifestyle like that, you wouldn't want to be getting old. You'd hate the fact that you're getting old in that rock and roll scene. But kind of keep Ace in your thoughts, man. That hopefully he can get back. But he canceled. I know they said he's canceled everything. Everything's canceled from now till whatever. So I don't know what's going on. What is it, Mom?
Northern Found, Frank. Was he the one that we were watching? And I know he was, that found the hand.
Mm-hmm. The hand bottle?
Yes.
That was so
That was
a cool bottle. Absolutely. And the marble spill.
Oh my gosh. How many marbles were there? But now they were game marbles.
Yeah, I kind of figured that was a Chinese checker set you might have found for Chinese checker marbles or something like that. Because of the solid collars like that usually means gaming marbles, but still, hey, it don't matter, man. That was an awesome spill. And the hand bottle, that was definitely different. I mean, yeah.
Yep.
Chinese checkers, yes. Yeah. So, but still, like I said, hey, marbles a marble. rock stars get old and you think they should be forever, and they kind of will through their music. Yeah. We were talking the other night about Ozzy, because I have been an Ozzy fan. Oh my gosh. You can ask Melissa, if I was stranded on a desert island and they said you can only have one person that you can have their albums to listen to from now on, and it would be Ozzy. And I said, it's still kind of hard to believe that he's gone. And I don't even really think about him being gone. I said, I just kind of think that he's still there, out there at home. He's just an old man now, and he's retired, and he's doing what he should be doing. And I just don't kind of think about him being gone, the music that he made, and what we have. I can live, you have to live with it because he's gone now.
Yeah.
But
I never really was an Ozzy fan. Robert got me listening to Ozzy because I always thought, Wild Man and all that stuff. But if you truly listen to the lyrics of his songs, it's talking about his daily and life struggles. And you can relate. You have to listen. Can I request prayers for Talisha? Yes. She's struggling with her epilepsy, and the last one she had sent her in a different place. Plus, everything that happened has hit her hard, and her soul is sad.
Absolutely.
Yes, absolutely. Everyone, prayers for Talisha.
Yep.
Yes, absolutely.
That's what we're here for, guys. What we're all here for, to kind of
absolutely
keep each other up.
And everything will get better, yes. Old Danny boy and Talisha. Yes, it will.
Yes, it will. But yeah,
we love you guys.
Absolutely.
Yep. Wild Man says, same here, Robert. My first rock t-shirt was him holding the dove on back. His head was cut off. On back, his head was cut off. Okay. Yeah.
But but I just kind of think of him just out there rocking in a rocking chair, being an old man and not worrying about rock and roll no more. So, but it is. It's hard to see your, when you're a kid and you listen to these albums, and you even as you're growing into a teenage, because man, I have been listening. What'd you do, Melissa?
I hit something.
Touching the screen.
Oh, Danny boy.
Thank you and all who does that. She does not. Dan, I hope everything.
Yeah, Dan, we hope everything goes well.
Yes.
Positive thoughts.
Yep. You mean we are not still kids?
Colleen, I don't think
I
always, in your mind.
Always at heart.
And at heart. But the body says
but the
different.
Body says a little different. But
my left hip has been bothering me today. I don't complain.
It's just weather.
It's weather. I'm not a complainer, but
I'll always be a kid at heart. But it's hard to see the people you grew up with, musicians that you grew up with listening to, and thinking that they're old and getting old now. You just don't want them to. You always want them to be making the music that you like to hear, but you got to realize that their days, they have to, they're, going to get old and have to take the rocking chair and do the old man thing.
Yes, Danny boy, he says, man, I wish I was younger again. I'm making snap, crackle, pop. Look like a wimpy crackle.
Hey, don't feel bad. Don't feel bad. We all snap, crackle, and pop. Hey, I do this.
His neck sounds like great. There's great nuts in there.
Like there's great or Rice Krispies are crunching in there in milk. So move. Usually I can pop out with it, but I'll move that shoulder and it there you go.
I heard it.
Hey, that's just how it works.
Yeah.
You just have to right on through it sometimes and take a couple of aspirin.
Bow your head and plow right on through it.
Take a couple of swigs.
I have a hard time watching them play their music slowed down with low energy. My legs from walking in the soft, steep lake bottom. Oh my gosh, I'm sure, Colleen. My 82-year-old dad can barely move sometimes. Oh, wow. I know when I have seen them in your videos, they seem like their mobility is good. I didn't realize they were in their early 80s.
No.
They don't appear to be in their early 80s, Colleen. No.
No, I didn't figure her dad was that old. No. But yeah, it is. It's sad. So, and I've always been an Ace Frehley. Listening to Kiss when I was a kid, Ace Frehley was always one of my favorite of the band. Him and Peter Criss was probably truly my two favorite members of Kiss. Then it would have been Gene Simmons and then Paul Stanley. I know when they did their solo albums.
Glad to see you back. I dig
Ace Frehley's album was. I'm sorry. People have their own opinions, and my opinion is the Ace Frehley album was the best of the four. And then it was probably Gene Simmons and, a toss up between Paul Stanley's and Peter Criss's. But definitely I have to feel that Ace Frehley's album was the best album of their singles when they did that. I'm back. My
Interwebs is trash tonight. Richie says Ace's solo was the best by far.
Yeah. So. But yeah, just kind of,
Wallman says, I know Madison Main. I watched Angus Young the other day with white hair still bopping around on stage, but just a lot slower.
Yeah. Yeah, Angus was always a wild man on stage, but yeah, times it slows them all down. We all slow down. We got to. I mean, I don't care if you're a musician or who you are. You get that old, you're going to
Diane Keaton passed away today. Yes,
that.
Nick Molnar.
Yep, seen that, yep.
Danny Boy says, I love listening to music backwards.
Okay. Yeah, smoke more marijuana. I remember that stuff. Shoot, you don't have to listen to it backwards. They just tell you to you forwards now. I mean, come on. Go listen to some Afro Man.
I like Afro Man.
I mean, yeah. So.
Hello, ladies.
Okay.
That's all I'm going to say.
You don't even need to say that. Don't even need to go there. It ain't fun.
Yes, it is, too.
It's a family show. We don't need you to don't need you to start degrading it, We ain't going to start that stuff tonight. Afro Man is awesome.
Yes.
Afro Man like talking.
I made a tape on a 4-track recorder and played my music backwards, then laid a track over the backwards track forwards. By the time I was almost done, I had 45 tracks mixed down. Oh my gosh, Danny Boy. Now, see, that would my mind.
Huh?
No.
Your what?
My mind.
Lack of mind.
My mind could not handle that. I'd be confused.
Yeah, she'd be confused.
Yeah.
Sure. What are you pointing at down there?
I'm pointing at the time. It's 9:13.
Is there a cockroach down there or something?
No, there is no cockroach down there.
Well, I didn't know what you was pointing at.
I was pointing at the time.
No, something was crawling down there. Yeah, I know. We've exceeded our curfew.
I wish I still had the tape cassette. Well, I wish you did too, because I want to hear it.
Yep, we've exceeded our curfew.
Oh, yeah,
I forgot to tell you guys we're under curfew here.
He's a smart aleck. Because we had spoke, we probably won't go past 9 o'clock, but we have had an enjoyable time this evening, and we really didn't have a lot to talk about.
No, it's been a boring week here, really, guys.
It has been a boring week.
Other than me putting brakes on the back of Melissa's truck. Which,
I don't even want to talk about that.
I got it done. It was took me just in, but it.
Did he say he's under curfew?
Curfew. But yeah, got the back brakes put on her truck the other day. Oh, and my neighbor,
yes, Cynthia,
the man that lives a couple of doors down, Mark. He means so well, guys. I mean, he really does. He's always telling me, if you need help, I'll do my best to help you if I can. And I was sitting, I was so frustrated with them back brakes because they're still drum brakes. It's an older vehicle, older Chevy. It's what is that, a 2008? And the back brake system on this thing looks like a 5-year-old designed it. I'm sorry. I mean, I could have done.
I had a Kirby.
I could have done a lot better myself if I was designing back brakes, and I don't know how to.
He didn't have the tool for.
And so they got this big W bracket that goes through your drums. Sit there like this, and they got this big W bracket that goes through it like this. I was like, my God, how am I going to get this thing spread apart and pop back into where it needs to be popped back in? And I'm sitting there, and Mark comes by, hey, what you doing? I see you put right in. And I'm like, oh, I was frustrated already. I was ready to start taking the hammer and start pounding on something.
And of course, he sat down.
And then so he sits down right over me because I'm sitting on the ground. And he sits there here at shoulder pop. I heard your shoulder pop. And he sits down there, and then he fires up one of these little cigarellos, and I'm sitting there, and I'm going, because I'm sorry, guys. I'm just one of those people when I'm working on something, I cannot stand someone to be standing over me and asking questions. And I'm trying to think about how I'm going to get this stuff pulled and popped back in there with no tools. And I said, Mark, I have to excuse myself. I said, I'm sorry.
I've got to walk away.
I've got to walk away. So I got up and come in the house and counted to 10. Probably 10, 20 times. It went back out and sat down there. I said, I need a coat hanger. And
Mark had already left.
Yeah, Mark, he
left during that time.
I apologized to him later. I seen him later on. I said, Mark, I have to apologize for that. But I said, if I didn't walk away, I was going to start either saying something that I didn't want to say, or I'd start banging on something. I said, I just don't like people to see me like that because that's how I get sometimes. When you're messing with something that frustrates you, especially when it comes to vehicles. But I said, give me a coat hanger. I need a coat hanger. Oh, so I then, yep, it worked out. Got it. It went smoothly after that. But It's amazing what a coat hanger.
It helped.
And you have to walk away. And I had told Mark that. I said, sometimes a neighbor of mine told me one time when I was a kid when I was younger, working on vehicles, he said, sometimes when you get frustrated, just walk away from it for a little while and then come back. Well, it helps. It does help. You got to, especially when you start getting to the point that you want to feel like you want to start beating on something with the hammer.
Yeah.
So I walked away and come back and started thinking and said, yep, give me a coat hanger. So that way I could pull it out and pull it over, and it went right in. So
that helped.
So the brakes are done.
They're talking about.
And I said, make sure that when you write down when we change the brakes, never change the back brakes ourselves. What is it? What
they're talking about cassettes and 8 tracks, and how much cassette tapes are now. Wildman says like $25 for a Metallica cassette.
I still have cassettes, and I think we still have some 8 tracks.
And 8 tracks they're talking about. Richie says my mom still has 8 tracks and a player.
I know. Oh my God.
Yeah, Hammer Time. That's right.
I'm gonna get a brain freeze here.
Uh-oh.
Who was that sent us those 8 tracks that time?
Son
of a gun.
Denise Kidder.
Denise Kidder, down in Florida.
Yeah.
Sent me some because
a box of 8 tracks.
She is going through where she did storage units and buy storage units, and she come across a bunch of old 8-track tapes, and I said, wow, we still have some. And so she ended, and then I got a box. I didn't even know she was going to send them to me.
Yeah.
And I got a box. I'm like, what did we get a box for, Melissa? I said, who in the world sent it? I didn't, and really, okay, it was Denise that sent those to us.
Yeah.
So, yeah, that was cool. It had all kinds of, I forget, because we got them up in the attic right now because we don't have an 8-track, an 8-track player. But we got the tapes. And now we do have the cassette player, and I still have, I have my Ozzy and Metallica and Kiss, and oh my gosh, I don't know what all 8 tracks or cassette tapes I still have in there. And we still have a lot of our old vinyl that we listen to too.
I used to have a lot of cassette tapes of Alison Krauss. I used to love to listen to her sing.
It's hammer time. Yeah.
And then our albums, I love listening to vinyl.
Yeah. Yeah, I love listening to the old vinyl. It just something about vinyl that, I don't know. CDs are good, but that vinyl, when you're listening to vinyl, it just has a certain,
it's just
patina to it, I guess it would be the word.
Yeah.
Or a feel to it. It's awesome to hear the crackling when you lay the needle down on there and it starts at, and then the music starts.
Oh, wow. So. Nick Molnar says, vinyls come back again too. I picked about 1,000 records when I had my collectible store. Still have them in storage.
That's cool. That's awesome. My dad still has his stereo in the garage as 8-track player still.
Parkrat says I had every Ray Charles cassette.
Ray Charles. Awesome.
Hey, cassettes was Now wasn't that just awesome? Going to Hex or Hearts. And I remember they come in that plastic.
Yeah, the big plastic thing. Well, kids today won't know the struggle of taking a pencil and because you're daggone and fixing them, and oh yeah, I love those days. Absolutely. But I like my CDs too.
Yeah.
Yep, I do. Definitely like my CDs.
Yep.
Even though everyone's into the, you're streaming it all and streaming your music, and we do have some, a little bit like that, but we don't deal. I'm still old school. I like the old ways, and once again, like they always say, kids will never realize, the struggle when you had and listening to the radio and making your, best tape, all your great, sitting
greatest hits that you felt were greatest hits.
Sitting, listening on the radio, just waiting so you can press play and record. Oh, heck yeah, man. Yeah. That's how we downloaded music. Absolutely. That's how we downloaded music back in the day.
And I have with the cassettes, if
mixtapes.
If one was to break or stretch, just cut it and then take a little piece of tape.
Yeah. I deal in the collectible business. You wouldn't believe what we pick up the day before garbage pickup. People throw away money. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Wallman says, yes, I went to the mall every weekend and bought a cassette. Wish I still had them. Had every Metallica, Ozzy, AC/DC that they made.
Yeah.
Every now and then the cassette player would eat your favorite cassette while driving down the road.
Absolutely.
Well, that was a terrible thing.
It was. You'd be like, no! You pull it, eject it, pull it out. You're like, no!
And a few other choice words.
Stringing tape out. Like, I can fix it. It'll be okay.
Yeah.
It didn't break. It just ate it. It didn't break. Oh my God. Yes. Oh, it was the best of times.
Now you know like what that, you sit and think about that and think, gosh, wasn't things simple?
I get so mad. It was playing best song. Absolutely.
I remember beta machines doing that all the time.
We never had a beta machine. We got mom when mom she bought VHS right off the bat. We never got the beta. Yeah. But yeah, but yes, even that, there's your VCRs. Now, you'd be watching a good movie or something, and
correct me if I'm wrong. On the cassette tapes, didn't they have a little tab? And if that was broken off, you couldn't record.
Yep.
Yeah.
All you had to do is put a little bit of tape over, a piece of tape over it, and then you get. Same with VHS tape. They'd have the tabs broke out, but if you put a little piece of black tape over that. You can record right over it then. Yeah.
Jeez, the things we remember.
Yeah.
Yep. Yes, I remember those little tabs. But I remember going, we bypassed the tabs. I remember going and buying, of course, all of you all did the same thing because I know we're all pretty much the same age group here. He's looking at me. But I remember going and buying blank cassettes. Memorex.
Yeah.
Memorex. Yeah. And
is it live or is it Memorex?
It's Memorex.
Get away 5-pack.
I don't remember how many, but 3, 5, yeah, whatever.
Yeah, shoot, you get 5-pack for about $1.
And how many songs? I mean,
well,
wasn't some of the cassettes longer, long play, whatever?
Yes, you get some. You'd have to get, you could get certain minutes on your cassettes, on the blank ones. Absolutely, yeah. Yeah.
And of course, you'd label them and try and write everything on there in that little 3-line space.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yepers, we'd wait by stereo for a song to come on.
See, so we that's one thing. We don't have VCO.
Still
we can't find one around here anymore.
Oh, wow, Nick Molnar.
TDK, yeah. There we go. I forgot about TDKs. Yeah, we're good. Absolutely, yes. I have forgot TDKs. Yep. Oh my goodness, that's crazy.
That is, isn't it? My mind is just because I'm seeing myself when I was still living at home with my bedroom door shut because my mom and dad were only gospel people. And so I was listening to country and you're going to hell for that.
I grew up on Elvis and Kiss and stuff like that. My mom and dad used to come in and catch me asleep on the bed with the headphones in listening to Elvis Presley. I absolutely loved Elvis Presley. Sad thing is I used to have every 8-track Elvis had come out with when I was a kid, and my stepbrother took them. And I don't know what he ever did with them. And then and we knew he did, but yeah. But I used to love Elvis Presley when I was a kid. Like I said, my mom and dad, I'd be asleep with the headphones on, Elvis blaring. Absolutely. He had just that voice that would he did. Can't deny it.
Colleen says my dad recorded on reel-to-reels.
Yeah, that's cool.
I had it for a while, and he had such great recordings.
Yeah, still get some requested that every now and then. That's cool. But yeah, John Denver and Elton John.
Oh, I love John Denver.
I never was a John Denver.
Now, Robert was that mellow music. I love
Elton John had songs that I liked, but I never was what I could consider a big fan of Elton John. But he did have a lot of good songs that I did like. Absolutely.
I like James Taylor.
He definitely made his mark in
Neil Young,
the music business. Absolutely.
That's my music. Overall, that's my music if I had to choose. Yeah. Neil Young, John Denver,
Neil Young,
James Taylor.
Not everything that Neil Young
done, but almost all artists have songs that
there's not too many
not fond of.
You can sit and say,
Do you remember Gary Glitter? That does not sound familiar to me.
No, it doesn't to me either. But,
Gary Glitter. Nope, don't sound familiar.
Excuse me, guys.
I remember on our live stream 2 weeks ago, we was talking about Conway Twitty and his hair.
Oh, yeah. I could imagine what it looked like when it was wet.
Yeah.
And hanging down.
And, of course, 8-track tapes, Conway Twitty and Loretta Lynn. Oh, my Lord. George Jones and Tammy Wynette.
I never was.
Fans
of theirs.
Look for a video of Leonard Nimoy singing the Bilbo Baggins song.
It's a riot.
It's a riot. Says it was a band they used to play some of his music at football games.
Oh, okay.
I
have to check it out.
Yes, we will.
Yep.
Gary Glitter. Yep. But your mind just sets and thinks about all that.
Happy Plague Doctor. Sorry, I might have had to pick up one of my girlfriend's dogs. That's okay, but
good to see you. Happy Plague Doctor. Yes, we're getting ready to call it a night, guys. We were going to around 9, but we got to talking about music and guys, back in the day.
Since it is October and Halloween is coming upon us, I hope everyone's watching their Halloween movies. If you're Halloween movie fans, I'm going to throw a couple of titles out there that you might want to go check out, and definitely The Substance. The Substance with Demi Moore. I know some of y'all might think Demi Moore, but it is a daggone good movie. It's a great Halloween movie. It is. If you've not seen The Substance, go get The Substance
later
and watch
on
it, stream it, or whatever you do. You know, however you watch your movies. It is definitely, and Terrifier 3.
Oh, Terrifier. I don't want to watch that again.
Is definitely it's gore fest if you like, but you know it has its comic. It lets you know as you're watching it that it is a movie. It's got its little.
See you, Richie. Thank you for stopping in. Have a good night.
So there's just a couple of titles out there.
Happy Canadian Thanksgiving to you too, Nick Molnar.
You might want to go check out if you're into the Halloween movie scene. Everyone have a great night. I'm hoping I can get at least more than one.
Thanks for stopping in, Danny, and we will keep you in our thoughts and prayers. Keep us updated.
Keep us updated, Dan. Absolutely. You know, anytime.
Yep.
Holler at us. And yeah. And we hope
tell Talisha we said hey.
Yep. And we'll be thinking about her and praying for her.
Absolutely.
Yep. Yep.
Nick Molnar, good to see you.
But yes, have everyone have a good evening and safe rest. Well, tomorrow's the first day of the week. You know, Sunday starts the week. So hopefully everyone has a good week. We will be 2 weeks before. You know, we have a video Monday.
Yep.
And we will not be live streaming next
Saturday.
Thank you,
Longman. We enjoy having you with us.
Yes, always enjoy you stopping by. Thanks for stopping by, always. And because we will be going out of town this weekend.
You can email us at
clarkscovedetecting@gmail.com.
Yes, at gmail.com.
Yep, you can still get a hold of us there. Absolutely.
Yep.
At gmail.com. Clark's Cove Detecting. All together, bunched up.
Yep.
Small, everything small letters. And
absolutely.
Anytime. And you all have a good week. Like I said, you'll see us in 2 weeks.
Yep.
This weekend we're out of doing our anniversary thing. We will be thinking of all of you all while we're on this paddle boat, and we'll be filming for you.
Yep.
We'll be doing some filming for you, so you'll get to see that. It might be a while before you get to see it, but
yeah.
And when we get back, we'll let you all know how our weekend went. But you all be safe out there. Like I said, check us out Monday night, our video. I think you all will definitely enjoy it. I found something that I never thought I would find. So, and they already knew about it, but
those
they
that
might
were
have
in the
forgot
live
about
stream
it.
When he showed you, yep. You'll remember.
Thanks, Wild Man. And you all have a good evening.
Love you too, Cynthia.
And as always, from here at Clark's Cove Detecting, if you lose it,
we find it.
And we will see you all
on that next good cover find.
Later. You all have
good
a
night,
good
everybody.
Good night,
and
guys.
good
Love
seeing
you all.
And thanks for joining us.
Yes, absolutely.
Prayers to Pat